Hey folks, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for joining my channel today. Today is all about organizing. I've got some areas in my home that need some attention, and today's the day they're going to get it. And I'm coming to you from this bathroom, and there's an area in here that I've been needing to tackle and organize, but let's just say it wasn't my area, but I've got the go ahead, so today that's going to be happening as well. I appreciate you guys joining me today, so let's have some fun and let's get tidy. Okay, friends, let's get this thing started. I'm back in our bathroom, and I really didn't think I'd be back in here except to paint or update the decor. But if you'll remember, I added these little trays, and I organized this set of drawers on my side by my sink. And so far, it has worked perfectly. I've been able to maintain it. I like being able to see everything. But here's the side that needs some attention. It's my husband's side. Now, I tried to get him on board before, but he said, no, I've got a system and it works fine. And I'm all about doing what works for you. So I really hadn't been in his drawers at all. Well, you can see his system is just some various baskets. And then the second drawer, more baskets and overflow. And to be honest, not all of that stuff is his. So he finally decided, I'm on board. Go ahead and organize my side. And so my goal is to organize his side and give it kind of a similar look to my side, so all the drawers pretty much look the same. So wish me luck. As usual, there's more coming out than I thought we had in the drawers. But my husband did say he's interested in doing a slight declutter, so we'll see how that goes. I'm actually glad I'm up here cleaning this drawer out without my husband being around, since that's not his hair, that's mine, and it's managed to make it into his drawer. Since I want to give all the drawers kind of a similar look, I want to use a lot of the things I used for my drawers, but I only have one of these blue line trays and I use two on my drawers. But I do have these Home Edit acrylic boxes. I have some different sizes. I don't know if I have big enough ones. I do have these bamboo trays, but I really don't want to use those since some items might be wet that are going in there. So I'm just going to use what I have and I'll see what I come up with. Well, I've hauled everything in that I think I could potentially use, and I did find 2 more acrylic containers with handle holes, and I did bring these little white baskets. I'm hoping I don't have to use those because I'm wanting kind of a matchy-matchy look, but it's really just going to depend on how much my husband decides to declutter. So I think I've got enough to get the job done, and I've got these little tiny containers, so hopefully the small things will all fit in there. Friends, if you guys need a water break, this might be the time to do it because it takes me several tries to get this figured out. Now, maybe you watch YouTube channels and they just lay their containers in perfectly fine. Well, that's not real life, at least for me. It's trial and error trying to play like a game of Jenga and get everything where it fits just right. And you know, the funny thing is, when I get all of this done, I end up changing it again. I knew on this bottom drawer I wouldn't have enough containers to completely fill it, and I was okay with that. But I did want the containers I was going to use to fit in snugly. Now I know you can use sticky tack, double stick tape, Velcro to keep your containers down, but that makes it harder when you're trying to clean them or wipe them out. So I always look for a tight fit. I thought I was ready to load the drawers, but it looks like there's been a deodorant that's kind of broke or crumbled, so I better wipe everything off and wipe out these baskets before I load everything. Well, I did have enough containers to make everything work, and here are the baskets that I'm not going to use anymore. I did wipe them out, but I do think I'm going to run them in the dishwasher. And here's my husband's declutter basket. Not too shabby, I will say. And I didn't have to use these white baskets after all, which I'm glad because now I have all of these baskets for another project if I need them. Well, I'm back. It's back to the utility drawer. I guess that's the term you're supposed to call it now, but really, we all know it's the junk drawer. Now, this is a problem area in my home. Now, it's not as big a problem area as my closet, I'll admit that, but I have a hard time keeping this organized. It becomes like this catch-all because I'm probably too lazy to put things up, so I'll go, oh, it can go in the junk drawer, when really it probably has another home and I'm just too lazy to get it there. So I am going to go through this drawer, I'm going to declutter, and I'm going to keep decluttering till I get it very minimalistic. I'm going to put the things back that have other homes, and I do have a new product that I bought that I'm going to use that I'm hoping will keep at least one part of this drawer a little more organized, but everything else is going to stay the same. I'm going to be using these same containers, and I'm going to try to give it a whole new look and keep it much more organized by using this. I got this battery organizer. I've been seeing other people use these and great feedback that it keeps their batteries organized, because really I just have this one container. I tried to keep them organized, but you can see that didn't work out too well. So I'm going to try this because as my grandson gets older, I seem to be using more and more batteries. So I'm going to get this drawer unloaded and we'll see what we can do. Now, this particular battery organizer does have screws where you can mount it to the wall, but that's a little too complicated for me. I'm just going to leave mine flat in the drawer. I think it'll be more convenient that way. And it's kind of cool. It does have a battery tester. Now, I got this from Amazon. It wasn't real expensive. I'll link it down below in the description, but don't worry, it's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything if you purchase this. I just always like to share what I'm buying or what I'm using in case you're on the lookout for a battery organizer. This might be one you want to try. Now, I could be wrong because we all know that's happened before, but I do think I'm going to like this. I can tell already it's going to be more convenient. I'm not going to have to dig around. I'm just going to be able to grab a battery and go. Well, the batteries are done, and now I just need to go through all of this. I probably won't be putting this back in, which is good because it's chipped, but I'm still probably going to keep it. But there are things here that need put away. Like, never once have I gone to the junk drawer and said, I need some hand sanitizer. Now, this may be the epitome of laziness because, look, I have extra hand sanitizer right in this cabinet right here. And why these craft scissors aren't upstairs in the craft tub, I don't know. I guess it was just too challenging to walk them up that day. These scissors have like the little up and down, the rickrack edge. Is that what you call it? Is that still a thing? Rickrack?
To
Why, certainly. Everyone needs a flashlight in a box. It's not even a fancy flashlight, and it's been here forever. These batteries probably won't even work. And I don't know what the purpose of having a flashlight in a box is because it's not ready when you actually need the light. So I'm going to try it out, see if it actually works. I know I've got batteries if the batteries need changing, but I'm ditching the box. Well, I've gone through everything and minimized, but I'm going back again one more time. I am going to have to check and see if these little furniture markers still work. I haven't used them in a while, and I probably should. But so far, here's everything that's going to a new home or being thrown in the trash. But I think I'm going to go through it one more time and then clean the containers out.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
Well, they're all working. I guess I don't have an excuse not to touch up my furniture legs now. This little magnifying glass, I bet I've had 25 years. When I used to work full-time with the deaf and hard of hearing and an audiologist, I would use this little magnifying glass to read little tiny serial numbers on hearing aids. Well, as I've gotten older, I use it for things that aren't so little sometimes. And if you're not there yet, don't be laughing. Your day may come. I can't be the only one that has used their phone to take a picture just so you could blow it up to see something. Well, here's the damage from today's projects. I'm really happy with the small little declutter that ended up happening. I've got things that are going to the trash or to a different location, mostly the garage. And my husband, he did a great job having a little declutter himself. And I have all of these baskets left over, and you'll be seeing them again sometime soon.
I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. We've got the areas taken care of and organized, and we're off to new projects. I hope today's organizing video gave you some motivation to tackle some of those areas that might need organizing in your own home. And if you liked what you saw today, I hope you'll come back and join me real soon next Friday. Or if you have a friend that needs some organizing motivation, maybe share this video and pass it along. Thanks for supporting my channel. Take care of yourself. And until I see you next week, stay tidy.
We are close.